Energy is the force that powers all movement. It is wind and heat and machine power, the source of motion that makes things stop and start. Energy is the wink of an eye, the brilliance of the sun. But the sun can also make hard work even harder. Not so long ago, we got our lumber with sweat and a sharp axe. But that was before the power saw. Farming was a grueling test of a man's endurance. Until machines eased the burden. This is one way to work with metal. This is a better way. We used to stack wood a piece at a time. Now we can do it a tree at a time. We have gone from moving single stones to moving entire mountains. The old way and the new. Perhaps the biggest change of all came with the horseless carriage. In 1905, there were only 2 cars in Kansas City, and they ran into each other. But the early automobile was only a reflection of things to come. Driven by a new energy source, we found ourselves in a new era. An era in which we enjoy a mobility our forefathers could never have dreamed about. And at the heart of this mobility is energy in abundance. We use more energy than any other nation on Earth. Where does it all come from? 4% comes from the power of falling water. Another 20% comes from coal. But our greatest source of energy is petroleum. Petroleum, oil and natural gas, supplying 3/4 of all the energy we use. But petroleum is hidden deep below the Earth's surface. We can chart where it might be, but the only way to know for sure is to cross your fingers and drill for it. To drill a single well, hundreds of tons of structural steel and machinery, diesel engines, cement mixers, coolers, compressors, and men to put them together and make them work. Week after week, day and night, rain or cold, until finally you hit the place where your scientific instruments, your seismographs, magnetometers, maps, and everything else tell you the oil should be. And you find nothing. A dry hole. And there are thousands of them every year. So you look somewhere else, even under the ocean. The only way to beat the odds, to find the hundreds of millions of gallons of liquid energy we need every day, is to keep looking and drilling. Hundreds of millions of gallons to feed the refineries spread across the nation. Cities of pipes and towers where crude oil is broken down into gasoline. kerosene, oil to generate electricity, heating oil, jet fuel. These are the forces of the 20th century. Today, at the heart of nearly every endeavor is energy in abundance. Energy that quickens the heartbeat of our economy. Safeguards our security and adds a new dimension to our lives. Leisure. Leisure is a thing of all seasons, places, all ages. But leisure means more than just having fun. Our children are no longer forced to work before they're old enough to think. They have time to study, to learn, to contribute. And this, in turn, enables us to speed our progress even more. Of all the scientists and engineers who ever lived, 9 out of 10 are living today. And there will be even more of them in the years to come. We have been freed by abundant energy to work toward an even more promising future. To move as far as energy can take us.